Chad Brendel, BearcatJournal.com, here with Malik Clements. Malik, Navy wasn't fun last year. You're in a different spot. You're up at linebacker now, a little bit closer to the line of scrimmage. But what's the mindset trying to keep them off the edges and keep them from doing what they did to you guys last year?
I think the biggest mindset is everybody just making sure they do it at 111, not do too much, and just stay in discipline and reading your keys and doing your part in the defense, basically.
Was it shell shock last year? Was it just because you guys kind of got a grasp of it as the game went on, but that first 3 or 4 series, it was just like they hit you out of a lot of cannon.
Us, it was our first time, going against the offense, so like it was kind of like hitting us fast and then things were moving like quickly, and kind of had a hard time adjusting to it. We started picking up on it a little bit in the second half, but by that time it was already too late. So I feel like this year, we got a better concept of what they're trying to do and realizing like different situations, just adjusting to it. I think we're better prepared this year.
There's a lot of movement in the spring. You were part of that. When did you guys look around and think, man, we got a group that can be really good here defensively? When did that realization set in?
I think, we're hearing a lot of talks about how good the defenses are, but I think at the end of the day, we're still hungry, and like we think that we need to get better, and I think that's what's making us like as good as we are, because we're just staying hungry, and just like believing in the coaches and trusting the coaches, because they obviously like made the changes, so they obviously know what they're doing, and I think that's just the main thing, is just trusting them.
How much did moving B. Wright into that middle linebacker spot change things? Because he's really emotional guy, vocal guy, the type of guy you need a middle linebacker.
Yeah, it changed a lot as far as like the vocal wise, like you said, just emotional leader. Yeah, like B. Wright, man, he's just real vocal. He gets people lined up, get people in their position, and he comes with that mindset, ready to work every practice, and that's what you need in the Mike linebacker. Because Mike linebacker has to be vocal and has to be that leader that's always talking, that's always getting people going, and whenever you're down, and B. Wright is that guy.
Played a lot of safety, 3 years of it. What do you think about this young duo that's back there right now and playing?
I tell you, man, it's special, man. Y'all all like witnessing. I already knew it like from the jump when Wiggins first came in. Like, Wiggins just got stuff that people don't have. Like, he's just gifted in general. And Derek Forrest is an intelligent guy. He knows the defense like already like the back of his hand, and he's only a sophomore. And it's just those guys are gonna be special.
You were one of the leaders in that room. What was it like kind of taking Wig under your wing? And because, as you said, in terms of talent potential, was always off the charts, but he had a ways to go in terms of learning the system and learning how to operate out there.
It was things I needed to learn too, because it was a new coaching staff. Yeah. But obviously, it's experience-wise and game-wise, and there's a couple things I tell him, But I feel like he picked up on the things really quick, and it's showing.
Playing behind that front four, especially Cortez and Marquise, how much attention do you see them getting where it kind of opens everybody else up? Because it seems like teams are looking at those two and saying, we got to do whatever we can to keep them out of our quarterback's face.
Exactly, and those 4 guys play a big role in like every team that we face, because obviously teams like focus on them because they so disruptive up front, and they like disruptive again to the quarterback, forcing bad throws, and obviously the defensive backs are getting rewarded for it, and we always think keeping all of those boys every game basically, and I feel like they're definitely like the biggest part in the defense.
There's a lot of talk the past 2 years about turning this around. You're a senior, you're 7-1, you've got a chance, still a lot of ways to go, but a chance to accomplish something. How rewarding is that to look around and feel like we got this back on track? We're not struggling like we were before.
I tell you, man, it took a lot of work, and it took a lot of like brotherhood and trusting in the things that the coaches are putting together, man. And I think it took us a while to realize it, but it came at the right time. It came at the right time, but I feel like the main thing is for us is just to stay complacent. Because no matter what, like, it's always things to get better at, and that's what we need to focus on, just keep on getting better each and every day.
Is that easy to do because you've got Navy, South Florida, Central Florida coming up? Like, you can't get out over your skis or you lose 3 in a row.
Exactly, but we see those teams and we know like they're good. Like, we see them on TV, and obviously you see them ranked 9, and that's just feeling more fuel to the fire. Like, we're hungry, we're like ready to play those guys, but we're taking them 1 week at a time until the time comes.
Tell me a little bit about Desmond and his progression as a guy that's watching him from the defensive side of the ball. It looked like at camp, him and Hayden were pretty close, but once he got into the game, did you see something change from him? Did you see kind of him take another step?
I always knew that he was a leader, and it was just surprising because, you know, he's a young guy, and you see him, like, getting on older guys' tail, like the seniors just getting at their neck, and, like, I seen that in camp, and then I really seen it in the game time. Like, he didn't, like, act like a freshman. You know, some freshmen like me, myself, like, you tend to froze up when moments come. But Dez just kept his composure, and he's one of those leaders that's like a vocal guy like me, right? And we like that about him.
All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.